Alright, so welcome to part 2. Just so you know, there is an SR-71 over there. Yep. After I'm done with the battleship, there's a submarine we gotta go get on and check it out. It's gonna be pretty cool, so come with us. We have left Cruising the Coast, making our way back to Central Florida. Got some coffee. We are at the USS Alabama Battleship Memorial Park, and there is a submarine over there and an SR-71 right here. It's going to be pretty crazy. There's also a huge battleship, the USS Alabama. You can kind of see the top of it there. There's an F-16. Oh, that might be a 14 over there. So there's some really cool stuff here. If you're into airplanes and battleships and whatnot, if you're into cars, you probably are. So stay tuned. We're going to check out some of that. SR-71 Blackbird. That is crazy. I've never seen one of these. And it is massive. Extremely fast. That is so cool. If you want to see one, if you've never put your eyes on one, this is where you can do it. And you're really close. Like, there is a fence here, so you can't get right up against it, but man, that is awesome. The shape of the bottom of this thing is crazy. Tires on the gear are just weird looking too. This is a cool airplane. Just walking in. Here's some prices in case you're wondering. Looks like battleship left, submarine to the right.
Altitude capability above 28,000 feet gives range of close to 1,000 miles from base, and has a speed well above the normal cruising speed of the P-47, which we have been flying.
You can do a simulator. It's cool. Wow. You don't want to be on the wrong end of this thing. Guns everywhere. You're okay if you're in this area, but if you're in this area out here, maybe not so much. Looks like you can get up inside. my gosh.
Dad, you can see a gunshot.
That's crazy. Inside the turret, you can like look through here. This is where, that's where the action's happening in there. But this is where they set everything up. Target angles, sight angles. You can set your ship speed right here. That is so cool. There's it. Sight angles. Yeah. This is where stuff was happening. This is so cool in here, for sure. Couldn't imagine being in here in battle. So cool. Alright, going inside. Going down. Oh boy, down there. We are inside of a battleship. Some bunks. Wow. Got a lathe, couple lathes, grinders. It's like a machine shop. Oh wow, that's cool. Oh, doing some cooking. Like whole machine shop in here. Ooh, get some, oh man, sausage. Do all your dining. A little ironing. I don't know if I can film all this. This video will be like 5 hours long. The Gidong stand. Ice cream. Here's the crewmen. All the names. It's like some sleeping quarters. Going down again. There's the brig. Jail cells. Wow. Oh, it's a big cell. Get your hair cut.
Your country and appreciate your country. When you hear that tune, that's one moment to stop and express your appreciation.
We're up on the bridge now. Well, they don't let you all the way in and around, but it is really cool. Shoo. Anything in here? Ooh. Don't launch anything. Oh man, his feet are on the pedals. I don't know. I don't want nothing going off. It's crazy. There were people in here, dude, in the 40s. So cool. The chute right there. That's where they'd send them up to you and then load them in here, send them out there. It's cool. Alright, so we're walking off the Battleship and we're gonna head over to this little restaurant deal here. Maybe get something quick to eat, and then we're gonna go to the Submarine and check that out. Guys, just want to jump in here real quick and just remind you, if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. It's free and it really does help the channel grow. Let's get back into the video and see what else is around here. Alright, we got a little snack. Now we're heading over to the Submarine. Let me flip you around. Nice little boat there. Here's the sub we are about to go on. The USS Drum. It's the restoration. Who donated? Let's go up and see what this is all about. Look at the props on that unit. Shh. That's pretty cool. Continue up the steps. What do you say?
That right there. They might be able to get rid of that. I'll take it off their hands, $500, probably.
Oh, he wants that $1.50 over there. He's gonna make an offer of $500. I'll let him know at the desk.
Okay.
See what they have to say about it.
That's good for me.
It's cool. All right, time to go below deck. Time to go down the stairs. Down, down, down. Name of the game when it comes to subs. That's cool. There's the chute right there. There's a little torpedo. And another one. That's crazy. Echo sound equipment. Speaker amplifier. There's all kinds of cool gauges and stuff in here. I spent hours in here just looking at that. Alright, heading through the first door. There we go. It's like a little kitchen area. Sink. Cool. Captain's cabin. Well, that's nice. It's cool. Ford. Switches. Valves. That's crazy.
Yeah. You can come up here. Oh. Wait for Brandon.
Bunch of circuit breakers. That's cool. Look at this. Sausage, eggs, maybe some bacon in there. Now we're talking. These stairs go up. Oh yeah, too dark to see, but there's a hatch. Oh, look at all the bunks. Yeah, not very cozy. I would not be a submarine guy, that's for sure. It's cool though. For sure. Toilet and everything. Mm-hmm. It's pretty nice. Let's see what we got down here in this little. Yeah. It's tight, watch your head. Auxiliary engine exhaust pipe. Yeah, these are definitely the Ford engine rooms. Two 1600 horse diesels run this unit. Yeah, better make sure that I am. See if that opens. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Play with enough valves over there, you might fire this thing up.
Okay, bet.
I like all the gauges, dude. It's just crazy to see how much stuff you had to monitor and all the valves. The Battleship had way more valves because it was steam, but like this being a diesel and being a sub going underwater, still tons of valves.
Start that way up.
Oh, this is cool. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Start, run, stop. Pistons and the rod, dude, look at this thing. What's the size of this? It's massive. That is massive. We still gotta go back and see the periscope. We missed it. There's people in there, so go back and check that out. Hopefully we can see it. I don't know. We didn't get to go up there. So cool. Okay. Whoops. That's tight. That's one thing about subs. Not a whole lot of room. Oh, that's cool. There's a lot going on. You gotta give it to these guys. Being able to operate this. It's cool, huh? Sit back and see if we can see the periscope, huh? See if that filtered out yet. So we just came up through there. Here is the periscope. It's freaking awesome. Let's see if I can let you see through there and you can see. I don't know if you can see. Can you see anything? You should be able to see the battleship. Oh boy, that's... Well, you can see the battleship across the way. He's, what are you doing over here?
Just all this stuff.
Oh, you're setting our target course? Oh, yep. Mm-hmm. Getting her down in. Hopefully you don't actually launch anything. Oh boy. That's cool. Oh, it looks like another periscope here, huh?
Yeah, donkey on your head.
Dang, that's cool. Depth from surface?
Those are lenses.
Those are lights.
Oh.
And then the fuses are cool, the old school bus fuses. Illumination, gyro setting indicators. That's an indicator. All the bus fuses behind it. That's cool. That's cool.
Oh, dive, neutral, and emergency.
Saltwater, depth to keel. Yeah, look at that. Change valve. Power, neutral, emergency, hand, rise, neutral, dive. Trim line. Man, there's a lot of stuff in here. Pounds of seawater. Ooh, there's a bunch of cool stuff in here for sure.
They had to write the essay. The essay paper. Make sure you explore.
That is so cool.
Yeah, you got your radio frequencies.
Essay
That's just frequency. I'm not sure what this is.
Like you said before, this is cutting edge technology.
Yeah, when this came out, I mean, this was
Right?
wrong.
Right.
This is it.
And now we've got these.
Yep.
So cool. Wow, look at this. 1940s technology. Joking. Alright. See if we can head out of here. All right, back up on deck. I think we may go over and look at some of these planes. I'm not sure. Cruising by the battleship. It's this massive propeller. Ship's propeller. One of the 4 used to propel the ship, speed of 25 knots. It weighs 18.5 tons. It's 17 feet in diameter. And there's 4 of them on that unit right there. Now that is a bad airplane right there. Lieutenant Trent Hall and Lieutenant Rob Baker. See these wings come out, man. Top Gun. You can get right up on these things, that is for sure. How the tail folds up for more space when you're storing this thing. It's crazy. I'd say that ought to hold it down. I don't know. I got it like anchored to that. 120 millimeter gun. Rate of fire 12 rounds a minute. Firing range 81,000 feet. Ballistic. As you can see, there is a lot here. I cannot show you everything that is here because it would take hours. Like, you could probably spend 2 days here looking at stuff. So definitely do not pass this one up if you're going through Mobile, Alabama. That is for sure. If you're into whatever, battleships, military aviation, tanks, submarines, they got all that stuff here. So definitely don't pass it up. So we're gonna continue our journey. We have spent a lot of time here already, but this was a really cool stop. On to the next stop. All right, next stop is this massive church. Let's check this thing out. Welcome to the Cathedral of Immaculate Conception. So this ought to be pretty cool. Look at these doors, all the stained glass. Wow. It's amazing. Big organ up there. Wow. That was amazing. If you're in Mobile, you might want to check this place out too. Look at these pillars. Has a beautiful church. Even the gates. Alright, let's go see what else we can find in this town, or around this town, or on our way back to Central Florida. Well, if you're ever driving by a Buc-ee's, you can't ever pass a Buc-ee's, because this place is awesome. Nom nom. Yeah, that ought to do it. These are the best things in the store, in my opinion. Get some wrapping paper. How is there Christmas stuff already? Halloween has not even happened. There's Halloween there, but there's more Christmas. Ooh. Huh? What do you think?
Pretty nice.
I think we could fix it up. What do they want for that? I don't know. What do you give for it? What do you think?
$100.
How much?
$100.
$100. I think you're probably off by a little bit. Definitely swing by if you ever go by a Buc-ee's. That's for sure. They got some good pulled pork, brisket sandwiches. This is normally all beef jerky. I guess they're redoing it. Ooh, look at that. Pecans. Get you some cookies. It's usually really crowded though, that's the only thing. Making some Sammys over here. Acquired. Ready to go. Next spot. Well, next little stop. So this is a replica of Stonehenge, and they refer to it as Bamahenge. Not too far off the beaten trail. Some big old rocks. That is cool. This is a pretty cool spot. They keep it mowed nice. And that's the trail we hiked down. So I guess this was built in 2012.
Some interesting looking rocks.
Oh my god. Do it again.
I didn't know they had rocks so well.
Okay, so these are plastic. Man, I thought these were massive stones. Man, they look real. Let me check. Let me check for myself. Yeah, I would say. Oh. Yep.
Drop a beat on.
Those are fake for sure. But still looks cool. Alright, next spot. So they were cool but disappointing at the same time. See where the next adventure leads us. Alright, so this is dinosaurs in the woods. But this one is not in the woods. But we're going to continue down this trail and see what we can see. We're not taking the car through that mud puddle. Oh yeah. Been here for centuries. Ah! There he is. Oh my gosh. Dun, dun, what music I gotta play for that, but it's scary. Alright, on to the next journey. That is cool. Call it Neptune's Fountain. Huh. There he is up there on top. That's pretty cool. Alright, keep cruising. Thought I'd come down and see if I could find my boat down here. The Buggy Washer. I always like looking at the names. Tenacious. Oh, this guy's getting my boat ready for me. Maybe one day. Antiquity. That one over there we walked by, it was the Badonkadonk. Liberty Chill. Wind Song. And let's get a look at this last one. Fishwater. And right over here on the other side of the boats is what we're coming to look at. I'll just cruise up through here. And that is what we've come to see. It's pretty cool. The Lady of the Lake. That's pretty neat. Man, this is a cool spot. Need to come out here and do a little fishing. I guess once he gets my boat ready to go, we'll hop on, maybe go throw a line out somewhere. And the journey continues. And I don't even know where we're going to end up, but we're seeing some pretty cool stuff so far. My boat's about ready. There's a massive spider. Ah! Made it to our next stop, Pensacola Beach Boardwalk. It looks pretty cool. The weather is perfect. Spin you around. Here's Senior Frogs. Ron John's. So we're just going to cruise around here for a little bit. Maybe walk down to the beach out on the pier. Apparently, if you want to walk on the pier, I guess you got to pay to walk out there. And my wife says we're not going to pay to go walk on a pier when it's dark and we can't see nothing. So if we're in the area tomorrow, we might walk out and check that pier out. I don't know. Pensacola's pretty cool. Looks like there's a lot to do. The little crab. That is cool. He was ripping. He's just chilling now. That's cool. A water tower action. Pensacola Beach. It's not bad weather out either. It's a little sticky, but not too bad. Well, we made it to the hotel for the night. We're going to rest our bones and pick up on this journey tomorrow. See you then. It is the next morning. We are in beautiful Fort Walton Beach. You can see in the background the sun is just now coming up. We've never been here before. We're going to kind of explore the area and continue our journey down to Central Florida and see if we can find anything else cool to do up here in the panhandle of Florida while we're making our way back. So let's see what we can find today. Check out the pier out here. That is awesome. Pretty wild to see a boat that big out of the water, just up on blocks, so you can clean it. Water's all the way over there. Pretty cool.
Fish weighs 2.4 pounds. It is a lane snapper LANE off the party boat.
V31 Victor 31.
Just went through this Harbor Walk Village here in Destin, Florida. It's actually a pretty cool spot. Margaritaville's down there. There's a bunch of shops. You can do like fishing tours, dolphin tours, all kinds of stuff. Kind of like touristy stuff, but it's a nice day, so we're just out walking around and seeing what's all out here. We've never been here, so. We always make it a point to stop by Bass Pro in different areas because they're always set up just a little bit different. Might have to go down and take a look at that aquarium. Check this guy out. Hold up. Oh, blowfish. That's up close and personal right there. Don't see that every day. Cool. Let's see here, fish species in the tank. There he is. So we're just leaving Bass Pro. Check this unit out. What do you think about that?
It's awesome.
What would you give him for that if you were going to buy it?
$1,000.
1,000? This guy. A lot to learn. Never know, he might be all bargaining him down. It's got the 9,000 pound Badlands on it. What size tires we got there? Check them out. See if he can even. Whew. That's a good looking Jeep. I like that. 40s? Pretty sweet. Alright. See what else we can find. Well, towards the end of the day, you can see the sun saw it go up over there, and now it is going down on this side. And I think we're gonna hang out, watch the sunset. Not sure, we were talking about maybe doing some mini golfing. Might check that out. Or I don't know, might just hang out at the pool. Make it kind of a chill night. So probably just see you tomorrow, because we got some adventures planned for tomorrow as we head out of town. So stay tuned for that. See you shortly. Well, next stop, the United States Air Force Armament Museum. It is closed because the government is shut down right now. But just outside here, let me tell you, there is some cool stuff. Let me flip you around and show you what's going on over here. B-52 Strato Fortress, 185-foot wingspan, and it's 160 feet long. Can fly 47,000 feet high. This thing, it's hard to tell in the video, obviously, but it is ginormous. Oh my gosh, I've never seen one of these. This thing is huge. And another SR-71. There's a bunch of cool stuff around here. This outside area, we are allowed to walk around, even though it's closed because of the government shutdown. So we're just gonna kind of kick around, because there's a lot of stuff out here. It goes, looks like almost all the way around the building. This one we can walk right up to. The shape of this thing is just crazy. It's so cool. The guns coming out of that thing. B-17 Flying Fortress. Some cool art on there. First Lady. It's pretty sweet. I don't want to be on the wrong end of those. That is so cool. Now we need to go see the A-10. There it is. This right here. Woo! We've been seeing these fly past us today. Not this one, but the Gulf Spirit. Bald eagle on there. It says "Let's roll." That's pretty cool. F-111 Aardvark. It's a pretty cool looking airplane. It's strange. Look at the nose on it. Wow. AC-47 Spooky. Got a little ghost Spooky on there. Let's go around the back of this building and see what we got back there. The Phantom RF-4C. It's cool how the wings hinge up. Look at the tail. Little business end. shot there. Army's first major unmanned aerial vehicle. It's like for surveillance. It's like a drone unmanned aircraft. That is cool. You know, just a general purpose bomb. Just general purpose, you know, for your just general bombing needs. 3,000 pound. And a tomahawk. It's so cool. $2,700 pounds. A range of 1,500 miles. So much history here. Just thinking with the young guys that flew these, fighting for our country. That's what's cool. These aren't just museum pieces. Look how small the wings are on this. 104D Starfighter. Range 850 miles. It'll do 1,150 miles an hour. That's a big boy. The gear is so awesome. It's got struts on the wing, but it's got the main struts under the fuselage. B-47 Stratojet. A range of 5,000 miles. F4 Phantom. Another just general purpose bomb there, 4,200 pounds. This road is lined in bombs. This was a really cool stop. There's a lot to look at. We didn't even get to go inside because it's closed because of the government shutdown, like I said earlier. But man, definitely if you're driving past here, next time we're stopping for sure when they're open, because I can't even imagine what's inside, because this is just going around the building. It's cool. And there's still more up here in front of the building. Stand by. That is huge. It's just another bomb, mother of all bombs, large and powerful, 21,600 pounds. Yep, this is not a general purpose bomb. This is more of it's got a specific purpose. All right, moving on to our next stop. We don't know where that is yet, but hopefully it's something cool. If you're ever at Destin, Fort Walton Beach area, check out the Air Force Armament Museum, Elgin Air Force Base, because what do you think?
I think this is sweet.
It was crazy. And we're coming back. We're definitely going to come back so we can go inside and check it out. Really cool. All right, continue the journey. Well, what you think about your first Army surplus visit?
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. We didn't buy anything, but almost this close. All right, next stop. Well, it's getting a little chilly in our next stop, Tallahassee, the Florida capital. We're gonna check out some of these buildings here, see what we can see and what we can access. I don't know. I believe there's a museum. Not sure if it's open. We're gonna kick around, check this out. Never been here before, so let's see what's around here. time capsule to be opened in 2045. It was placed here in 1995 under these stairs. That's pretty cool. All right, up we go. Alright, so we're all checked in. Of course, everybody wants to use the bathroom first, so that is downstairs. Yeah, this is pretty awesome. This is in the basement. Just shows the architecture. And that's the new Capitol building we saw out there. It's pretty cool. Down there's the bathroom. It's a toilet. I mean, you know. It's pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. Andrew Jackson. So this was based on an 1845 painting, but it was painted in 1928, so still old, still cool. Alright, so we're leaving the old Capitol building, which is now a museum. We're going in to the current Capitol building. That's cool. Alright, we're going up. Going to 5. Alright, we're on 5. I don't know where we're going. Sergeant at Arms, Clerk of the House, Chaplain. Dang it. We're parked right there. We've got 11 minutes till our parking meter runs out, so we gotta get back down there and up that street in the next 10 minutes. Or they tell us it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. What's this? The exhibit is under installation. We cannot go in there. What's in there? We don't know. Alright. Pretty cool. Down the elevator. Fancy elevators. Nice. Well, there's City Hall. We are trying to get to the car because we have like 2 more minutes. And then it's getting fined or towed time. We're gonna make it for sure. We're making it. Governor's Inn. 1895. The lounge. Some cool old doors. Governor's Club. Members only. I can see the car. We made it to the car with like seconds to spare, which is plenty. But that was really cool. Let's find the next spot. Well, we want to stop here. Trans Am Worldwide. This is where they convert new Camaros over to Trans Ams, and now they are also converting them over to Chevelles. I can't really see much from here, but there's the logo. Look them up on social media. They do some really cool stuff. You can kind of see right back in there something they're working on, but let me see if you can. This thing don't zoom in very much, but right there. It's blue. Anyway, not getting in there today. So, time to hit the road, see if we can find anything else cool. Maybe next time. Well, we made it to Ocala, and we don't have one of these locally, so we're gonna stop because these are awesome. If you've never been to Rural King and you get an opportunity, it's kind of like a Tractor Supply and a Walmart. I don't know, mixed together, they're awesome. So you can get anything from a wall of weed eaters, maybe, I don't know, a wall of chainsaws, to your choice of feed or dog food, just a few things down through here, maybe some patio furniture, or maybe some real furniture. Maybe you need some blue jeans. There's a few of them. Some jewelry. Maybe some fishing stuff. Or maybe you need a new gun. Maybe a battery for your car, tractor. You know, nice air compressor. That is actually pretty nice. And if you don't need any PVC, you know, brass fittings, plumbing supplies, you can always go over here and select from their jerky, because this jerky is delicious. It's the Rural King brand, but this stuff is amazing. Maybe get you some little sausages, you know, just it's whatever you like. Like I said, a little bit of everything. The best part is right as you walk in or on the way out, I'll show you what that is. So while you're shopping, you can get yourself a bag of free popcorn and coffee. Just grab you a bag here, make you a coffee. While you're cruising around shopping, got you some popcorn and some free coffee to chew on. I'm right there. It's hard to beat. Hey guys, we have made it back to home base, and the trip was amazing. We're already planning our trip for next year, trying to figure out what we're taking next year. We're going to take at least 1 or 2 cars, I guess, hang out for the whole week, and kind of see new stuff on the way up or on the way back. Kind of same deal, just a little bit different. See some different stuff that we haven't got to see. Hopefully the government won't be shut down. We can see some of those cool buildings we want to see. But I have too many projects I have acquired. Never said that before. But they're kind of getting in the way of the things I want to do and creating things that I have to do. I don't like stuff to sit around and not be able to run and drive. Like this truck right here, for example. Wasn't really looking to get into this. I ended up buying it, and we got it running, driving, full drive works, all that. It's a great truck. It's just not something that I really want. I mean, I really like it. The thing is awesome. But we want to put some boost in this red C10 here. That's something that I want to do. So this got to move down the road. Either we'll sell it or trade it for something else. That Yukon right there, we got to get the powertrain out of that, get it parted out, get rid of the rest of it. And the S10 up here on top, the V8 S10, we're going to move that down the road. Probably going to sell that thing, get it out of the way, make some more space. And we need to prioritize my son's truck right here. We've got a lot of time into it already. We put carpet in it. We got the AC working. It's running good. It's this close to being ready to be on the road, but it's not quite ready to be on the road yet. And he needs seat time. He has his permit. I want to get him in the seat, get him comfortable with it. So when he gets his driver's license, he's ready to just take this thing down the road, and it'll be super reliable for him. So that's the plan. Try to get rid of some of this stuff, and so we can move on with projects that we want to do and get these other projects out of the way. So stay tuned for all that. If you made it this far in the video, I do appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe on all the social media platforms. It helps the channel grow a whole lot. I know I say that every time, but it really is true. And we'll see you in the next video.